Okay, hello guys, good morning. This is Joe Terence. I am a Forex trader, crypto trader, and consultant, and I am coming to you this morning, as the administrator of the group Cameroon Forex Traders. I also have Cameroon Forex Traders on Facebook, and lately I've been looking to do a lot of work, to assist other people to get into this profession, which has the capacity of helping, people get financial freedom and even helping people get far and beyond what they have ever expected. I have about 8 to 9 years experience trading, which has not been easy to say the least. And for the last 2 years, I've been trading full time. And I also am doing my CMT, that is Chartered Market Technician. I'm level 2, which means I have one more level to go by June next year to be amongst the 2,400 professionals worldwide who have this certification. So I just want to reassure you, you are in good hands, and you know, experience wise and education wise. So today I just want to try and give some perspective. When we talk about trading, a lot of people don't really understand how they can, make a living out of it. They don't really understand how they can get started. So I'm just going to leave this short video for you people. I try to leave it short and precise. So I have here 2 slides that I'm going to help you people, to try and clear away some dust. First, we have what do you need? What do you need to get started as a forex trader? What do you need to get started as a forex trader? The first and most important thing is for me to just try and define what forex is. Forex is foreign exchange, and foreign exchange means that you exchange the currency of one country for the currency of another country. I mean, for everybody or anybody who has ever traveled from one country to another, you either had to exchange your CFA for Naira, or your CFA for Euro, or your CFA for the pounds. Now, for those of us who are in Douala here, you can either do it at the airport or you do it at Royal Palace in Accra. And when you go there, they have to give you a rate. They have to give you a rate. You either have to pay 590 francs for $1, or you exchange 600 francs, $1 for 600 francs. So that is the basic concept. But now you don't have to hold this money physically every time to go and exchange. It's some people's business. Some people buy thousands of dollars and they do it physically. They exchange it physically. But now with the outcoming of financial markets and computers and technology, it is possible for you to take your money from your bank account, transfer it on a trading platform, and use it to trade like a trader. So to get started in forex or cryptocurrency, all what you need is a computer or a phone, an internet connection to study, and capital. Now, for cryptocurrencies are a part of what we call blockchain technology. There's a new technology that has come up, which is called blockchain technology, on which different products, different commodities, or different items can be designed or engineered as a blockchain product. Now, the most popular are the crypto, we call them cryptocurrencies. These things are defined as currencies, or generally called altcoins or coins. Now, for those who are interested in cryptocurrencies, the most popular that people know about is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a means of doing financial transactions. You hear people come and say it's coming to revolutionize money, it's coming to change the way payments are done, it's coming to kill banks. But the simple fact is this: a cryptocurrency is a product that has been built on blockchain technology, and their peculiarity is that they are very secured, they are very transparent, and they are very profitable commodities. Now, when we talk about secured, it means for you to be able to broke into something that has been built on a blockchain, it means you have to be able to get into about 1,000 computers at the same time to make modifications. When we talk about the blockchain being transparent, we mean that the blockchain is not just like one bank where they have their database and every information on their database can be seen only by a particular people in that bank, not even everybody in that bank. But on the blockchain, each person who is on the blockchain has the capacity of investigating or verifying a transaction that has been done on the blockchain. So you don't have a situation where you go somewhere and they lie to you that this man's account is worth 20 million. Meanwhile, you could put that account on the blockchain and you see exactly what that man's account is worth. So I think it's one of those technologies that I really want to take hold. That is why I'm very interested, and it's one of those technology that have the capacity of changing the world. Now, back to Forex. For you to start out in Forex, what you need is a computer or a cell phone. It means you can trade on your computer, you can trade on your cell phone. Internet connection is indispensable. You need to be able to have good internet connection. And the most important of all is studying. There's no way you can be a Forex trader if you are not studying. I mean, computer is common these days, digital phones are common these days, internet connection is everywhere. Capital, I mean, when we talk about capital, it's not like it's $1,000. With $100 you can open a trading account, but we'll be coming to that because it's not with every broker that you can open a trading account with $100. And most brokers who are of some good level of regulation, they will not take anything less than $2,000, and those are the brokers that I'll be recommending. Those are the brokers that I'll be advising you to go to. But there are other small brokers that are genuine that you can also go to. We'll see that in the later part of the video. So now there are two things you need as a Forex trader: your educational needs and the software needs. I'm just going to pull up another list here and we are going to continue. So now what we have here is a rundown of what a Forex trader needs to understand, of what a currency trader needs to understand. At least for the theoretical part, you need to know the different countries and their currencies. For those, I think we have 8 major currencies. We have the US dollar, we have the British pound, we have the euro, we have the Canadian dollar, we have the New Zealand dollar, we have the Australian dollar, we have the Swiss franc, and finally we have the Japanese yen. Those are the major currencies. Those are the major currencies that we trade. Now, a brief introduction into trading. It's very simple. People used to exchange currencies physically. You're traveling to the UK, you have to carry thousands of dollars. But now what is done is that these transactions can be done through bank wires. You don't need to carry money anymore from Cameroon to the UK. You just need to transfer from your Cameroonian account to your UK account. Those are all Forex transactions. They are in the global daily Forex transactions. And as of date, per day, we have about $5 trillion which is transact per day. That is quite a lot of money. Now, for fundamental indicators, we have indicators that show the growth of the economy. That should be things like employment rate, that should be things like inflation rate, that should be things like interest rate, that should be things like the GDP of the country or the import export of the country. Now, going down a bit on a more technical level, you need to understand things like candlesticks. That is when you go down to learning how to read the charts, support and resistance, Fibonacci, chart patterns, Elliott waves, indicators, EMAs, and now all of this is things that you need to learn, you need to understand if you want to be a trader. Now when we go down to the software part of it, you need to understand MetaTrader 4. That is like the Microsoft Word of trading. It's a software that we use to make exchanges in the market. That is what you use to either place a buy or a sell order. TradingView is another website that I'll be showing you. I use excuse me, I use TradingView mainly for analysis, and I think it is very good. Looking down again, you have risk management, you have trade plan and trade systems, you have trade management, you have trading psychology. Under trading psychology, you have discipline, you have patience. So these are some of the key issues of becoming a forex trader. You need to have an idea of all these things. So I am going to take you now to a couple of resources that you can go to for a start. But before we do that, you have to understand that trading is actually a full-time job. You have to treat it like a full-time job. You might start out like a part-time thing. You have a full-time job and then you're trading part-time, but when you start becoming profitable, I don't see the reason why you need to do another job. So it's true that when you make money from forex, you want to invest in other things. I mean, all those things that come by your personality and by your trading style, but we'll be looking at all those shortly. So now these are some resources, the first of which every trader needs. It's Google. Please, no matter what you're doing on this our earth now, no matter how good you are, when there's anything that you don't understand, I think the first place you want to go to is Google to search whatever you're searching for. You go to Google. Next, we have this website, babypips.com. babypips.com it's actually very good and free resource for forex education. You can see here education, how to trade forex, trading quizzes, forex glossary. So this can be a resource that you can use to get started in forex. Now for cryptocurrencies, I would like to lead you people to CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap.com. It is a resource that would list to you all the cryptocurrencies that are available at the moment. As we speak, there are 2,899 different altcoins that are available. You can see the top here is Bitcoin. It is the first and it is trading today at $8,400. You have Ethereum, which is trading at $1,170, and I like to sort them out from the cheapest to the most expensive. So if you go from the cheapest to the most expensive, you have Wink, which is 0.0176. It is quite cheap. So most people, when they hear about cryptocurrencies, they want to concentrate on Bitcoin. No, Bitcoin is just one out of 2,000. You have other ones that are relatively too cheap. You have other ones that are relatively cheap, and what you need to do is you need to make a research, and anyway, that is a cause for another day. But there are some which are very cheap. You can also sort them by their change. You see a coin that has done 32% in 24 hours. Imagine you had $1,000 in this coin. It means that as we are talking now, you currently are on a profit of $326 in a day. I tell people, look, you might not believe in these things, but these things are real, and I'm urging a lot of people to take the time, research on some of these coins, and invest as little as you can afford in some of these coins. Next, you can also sort them from the worst performer. The worst performer is Aurora. You can see if you had your money in Aurora, it might have fallen 10% in 24 hours. So please, these things are the future. Whether you accept it or you don't accept it, they are the future. When the internet was coming, a lot of people were saying it was not going to lead anywhere, but the richest company on earth today, Amazon, is an internet company. The richest man owns an internet company, Amazon. So guys, please, I'm hoping that I'm going to accompany you on this journey. I'm going to help you out so that you can get started and get somewhere in this. Next, you need to be familiar with Forex Factory. Forex Factory is a site that has fundamental information about all the major currencies. You can see here you have the currency, you have the impact of the news. This is the news. So today we have the president of the European Central Bank, Mario Draghi, who is going to be talking. Anybody who is trading the euro should be careful today, because this, once you see it red here, you know it has the capacity of moving the market. You have the governor of the British the Bank of England, McCartney, he's also speaking today. So these are some of the informations that you have to know on a day-to-day basis as a trader. Next, we have Trading View. Trading View is like the Facebook of trading for me. This is where I do all my analysis. As you can see, this is a chart of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has dropped about $2,000 in the past 24 hours. This is a chart of Bitcoin. So this is where I do my analysis. Say for instance, I want to look at the euro versus the USD. This is where I come to, and this is where I do my analysis. You see, I already had an idea on this chart. You know, for a long while it has been going down, and anybody who was in this currency and was selling should be profitable for now. Actually, I know somebody who has been in this trade since from this level, and you can imagine the amount of profit they have been gathering. So please, I don't need these videos to be too long. What I want to do is so that we can take it step by step. Today was just as a means of general introduction. So you go over to Trading View, you take a look. You go over to Baby Pips, you take a look. This is where you should actually start. Baby Pips, it defines basic terms, it teaches you basic things. Forex Factory, this is where you go on a daily basis. Every day before I start trading, I go to Forex Factory and I try to see what the markets are saying, what to expect from the news. Then you have our coin market cap. This is where you go to see everything about cryptocurrencies. You don't trade here. I actually trade on binance.com. It is like the safest place for me to trade cryptocurrencies, because their vetting process is very rigorous. Before they accept any currency on their trading platform, what they do is they make sure they know your physical office, they make sure they know your project team, they make sure they give you something we can call a strain test. They make sure they give you that to be able to be sure that you are genuine cryptocurrency. Anyway, I don't know what is happening with my internet, but as you can see here, it is binance.com. And not forgetting Google. Anything you want to know about in any field, please move over to Google. So that is it, you know, by means of our first video today. I just wanted to present myself, and I tried to start putting a perspective to what is going to be happening. I also have members in this group from all over the country. With time, we are going to sit down. We try to discuss amongst ourselves when we can schedule classes, because a lot of people say they need one-on-one mentorship. So please, this is it, and I hope that we are going to